Then I finished my inspirational speech as I said to Stain the hero killer with conviction, I don't give a damn about money or being famous, all I care about is saving this world and all of its people just because I can. I am Deku and I am the successor of All Might and I am the strongest hero. And after I said my name, Stain finally understood who I am and then he said, I knew I recognized you. You are worthy Deku, you are a true hero, I know all about you. You're the invincible hero born with unstoppable powers. And then I said, surrender Stain, you are no better than the villains I put in prison. We can do this the easy way where you surrender without a fight, or you can try to fight me and then you learn the hard way why no villain can defeat me. And then Stain said, I am sorry but I choose the hard way because that woman is not a real hero. And then I said, it's not for you to judge her, it's for people like me to teach them the right way. The days of you killing innocent people is over Stain. And then Stain ran at me not knowing what he's up against and I just stood there and I allowed the blades to shatter against my invincible skin and body, and then with my large hand I grabbed Stain's face and I slammed him down on the pavement, forming a small crater in the ground, and that knocked out Stain instantly. And then I said, you're under arrest hero killer. And then I put the handcuffs on Stain and I used a tranquilizer on him to make sure he stays asleep. And then I thought, why not, I'm going to stop Chisaki and the Yakuza group too. And then I ran really fast to Chisaki's underground lab where I found little Eri and I healed, and she looked up at me with her cute eyes and she begged me to please help her. And then I said, don't worry, my name is Deku, I'm here to save you little Eri, and I swear I won't let anything bad happen to you again. And then Chisaki walked in and when he saw, he froze in terror. When I glared at him with anger and hatred, the last thing he saw was my glowing green eyes, and then with my Phoenix Force powers I erased him from existence. And then little Eri smiled warmly and cried all the same time. And then I killed all the other Yakuza members in the group and then I healed the old Yakuza leader, but I decided that me and my family would adopt Eri. And then I went to Sir Night Eye and I said, the Yakuza mission is over. I rescued the little girl and I destroyed all the bullets that erase quirks, and they were harvesting this little girl's DNA and they tortured her and they insulted her and treated her like dirt. They were going to kill this child, so I stopped them and I killed them all because they were going to kill a lot of innocent people and I didn't have much time, so I had to stop them. And as I killed all of Chisaki's group, I recorded everything and I gave Sir Night Eye all the evidence that would exonerate me of all crimes. And then I said, I made a copy of everything, I made a copy of all the evidence. After I killed those people, they all deserved to die for the things they did and the evil they will do. And then Sir Night Eye said, I know who you are Deku, and I wasn't planning on arresting you at all. In fact, I expected that this would happen, I even anticipated it, so I'm not going to have you arrested. I mean, no one could really arrest you anyway because the quirk nullifying handcuffs don't even work on you, but what I do want is to see your future. And then I said, very well, go ahead. And then I stuck out my hand and then Sir Night Eye touched my hand, and what he saw, amazed, he saw a beautiful future where evil people don't exist anymore, and he saw a brighter world. And then he saw a symbol, he saw the symbol of an S and a lightning bolt and a man wearing that symbol on his chest, and that man was me. Hundreds of years into the future where Sir Night Eye saw a beautiful utopian city and futuristic cars driving around everywhere, and domestic robots and humanoid androids were walking around helping everyone and even kissing other humans. He saw a future where All Might lives forever, and he saw a future where world peace happened already and all of humanity united under one banner. He saw a world without hunger and without suffering. He saw a bright future where heroes saved the world and made a better tomorrow. And then when he removed his hand from mine, he started crying and he said, I've never seen a future so beautiful in my entire life, and it's like you will live forever, your life has no end, it's as if you're immortal. All Might chose wisely. And then I said, I merely copied his quirk, but I am still his successor in a way. And then Sir Night Eye said, yes I know, but I also want you to copy my quirk because unlike you I don't want to live forever. And then I said something surprising to Sir Night Eye. I said, I know that heaven and hell exists, and I also know that God is very real and I can go there anytime I want to. I'm not restricted like the rest of you are. You see, ordinary humans have to die just to see heaven.